It's time now for a look at the latest in local sports. In sports, the Wayne County High School football team improves to 6-1 overall and 2-0 in region play with an exciting 31-24 overtime win Friday night at JC Stadium over New Hampstead. Jackets New Hampstead end regulation tied at 24-24, and in the fourth, in the overtime period, Matthew Fuller scores on 4th and 1 from the 6, while in New Hampstead's position on 4th down, they throw an interception in the end zone to Des Hartzog. Jackets scored first in the game on an 8-yard touchdown run by Shabron Booker. Jackets led early 7-0 with 8:32 left in quarter number 1. New Hampstead scores a 7-yard touchdown pass to tie the score 7-7 with 11:54 left till halftime. New Hampstead would take a 10-7 lead on a 25-yard field goal with 5:19 left till halftime, and Wayne would lead at halftime 14-10 with a 1-yard touchdown run by Matthew Fuller. Again, there'd be 5 lead changes in this ball game. Second half with 2:42 left in the third quarter, New Hampstead scores on a 9-yard touchdown run. They take a 17-14 lead. Andy Peel would connect with Terrion Grays on a 46-yard touchdown pass. Wayne County led 21-17 with 7:51 left in the game. New Hampstead would score on a 39-yard touchdown pass and regains the lead 24-21 with just 1:20 left in the game. Wayne County returns the kickoff, works their way into field goal range, and senior kicker Davis Tanner is good from 39 yards out. And we're tied 24-24, and we head to overtime, and Wayne scores while New Hampstead doesn't. And again, we win the game 31-24 and get ready for a trip to Memorial Stadium to play the BC Cadets. After the game, Coach Jay Beauchamp says this team just finds a way to win.
Representing Wayne County the way it's supposed to be represented with a lot of pride, a lot of fight, and finding a way to win when we needed to. Has a huge region win for us, and just great night to be a Yellow Jacket, and really, really proud of our football team, and so happy for our seniors on senior night. And tonight was a great night, being able to find a way, continuing to find a way. And this just goes, it says a lot, for the future of our program, being able to win some tight games like we've done, whether it's Jenkins or this one or coming back from behind or, whatever it is, finding a way to win the ball game in overtime. Just really proud of our football team and our coaching staff and finding a way tonight.
I'll tell you, and once again, the final score, Wayne County 31, New Hampstead 24. Again, Wayne County gets ready for a trip to Memorial Stadium this Friday to take on the BC Cadets. Both BC and Wayne County still ranked in the top 10 in Class 4A standings. Burke also in the top 10, so 3 of our teams in the top 10. Cedartown is 1, North Oconee 2, Perry 3, Troop 4. BC Cadets come in ranked number 5 with a record of 5-2. Burke comes in 6 with a record of 6-1, a loss to BC. Bainbridge is 7th, Trinity Christian 8th. Then Wayne County comes in at 9. With a record of 6-1, 2-0 in region play, and Whitewater rounds out the top 10. Once again, the Jackets on the road this Friday night at Memorial Stadium take on the BC Cadets. Other high school scores from the weekend: 2 games in our region. Burke beat up on the Island 63-0. BC beat Southeast Bullock 52-7. Long County had the weekend off. Appling beats Windsor Forest 38-0. Pierce over Toombs 31-28. Ware still ranked number 1 in Class 5A. They beat Bradwell Institute 48-0. Colquitt beat Camden 49-21, Valdosta 20, Richmond Hill 0, Coffee 35, Statesboro 3, Vidalia over Brantley County 46-6. College football over the weekend, Georgia rolls over Vandy in Athens, final score 55-0. They get the weekend off before the trip to Jacksonville to take on the Gators. Georgia Southern, a big one, they beat James Madison, who came in ranked 25th in country. Final score, Georgia Southern 45, James Madison 38. Big game in the SEC, Tennessee beats Alabama 52-48. Ole Miss beats Auburn 48-34. LSU over Florida 45-35. TCU still unbeaten. They beat Oklahoma State in overtime 43-40. Michigan rolled over Penn State 41-17. Stanford beat Notre Dame 16-14. Utah over USC 43-42. Tech had the weekend off, but they played this Thursday at home. They host Virginia. We'll have that game for you Thursday on AM 1370. New AP Top 25 poll is out, and after Alabama got beat by Tennessee, Tennessee moves up to number 3 behind Georgia at 1, Ohio State 2. Michigan is 4, Clemson 5, while they drop Alabama to number 6. Ole Miss comes in at 7, TCU 8, UCLA 9th. The Oregon Ducks are up to number 10 after starting the year getting whipped up by Georgia in that opener. Oklahoma State drops to 11, USC 12, Wake Forest 13, Syracuse 14, Utah 15, Penn State drops to 16, Kansas State 17, Illinois 18, Kentucky back in the top 25 at 19, Texas rounds out the top 20, Cincinnati's at 21, North Carolina 22, NC State 23, Mississippi State 24, and into 25 is Tulane. Over the weekend, girls volleyball, the girls volleyball team won their 20th match, which is the first time in school history they win 20 matches, and they also qualify for state for the fourth straight time. They defeated Burke 3-2, lost at the Islands 3-zip, beat New Hampstead 3-zip. Lady Jackets are seeded number 3 from our region. They'll travel to play Griffin High School this Wednesday in round 1 of the state playoffs. The Wayne County High School competition cheer team, another first place finish, this time at the Cotton Cheer Classic, which was hosted over the weekend by Jeff Davis. Varsity girls softball team getting ready to host this week's Super Regional. The teams on hand, Perry High School, Westover High School, and Troop High School. They'll join Wayne County in the 2-day double elimination event, which gets underway tomorrow here at the Barbara Struckoff softball field. First game will be at 1 o'clock, while the number 2 seed Perry will play the number 3 seeded team Westover. At 3 p.m., Wayne County seeded number 1 will play the 4 seed Troop County. Winners play at 7. Tuesday, the losers play at 5. Both Wayne County games will be heard right here on Big Dog Country FM 105.5. Again, it's a 2-day event, Tuesday and Wednesday at the Barbara Struckoff softball field. NFL football, the Falcons beat the Niners 28-14. Jaguars lose on the road at Indy. Final score, Indianapolis 34, Jaguars 27. Other scores, New England over Cleveland 38-15. Jets down the Packers 27-10. Vikings over the Dolphins 24-16. Cincinnati over the Saints 30-26. Giants beat the Ravens 24-20. Pittsburgh beat Tampa Bay 2018. Seattle 19, Arizona 9. Kansas City loses to Buffalo 24-20. And last night, the Philadelphia Eagles remain unbeaten. They beat the Dallas Cowboys 26-17. Tonight, Monday Night Football, it's Denver and the LA Chargers. In Major League Baseball, both the Braves and the Dodgers, two of the most successful teams all year, eliminated from the playoffs. The Braves lost both Friday and Saturday to Philadelphia and were simply knocked out. San Diego Padres did the same to the LA Dodgers. So the National League Division Series, which gets underway tomorrow, is between Philadelphia and San Diego. In the American League, the Yankees and Cleveland set for tonight's Game 5 as that series tied 2-2 as the Yankees win last night. The winner will meet Houston Astros, who eliminated Seattle by a score or by a count of 3-0. That third game went 18 innings. Houston wins it over Seattle. Wild game in the Game 3, but Houston sweeps the series and gets ready for the winner of the Cleveland Yankees series, which again, Game 5 of that series set for tonight. That's going to do it for latest in local sports.